Smooth coming at you with another Bleach chapter reaction. Now, like I said before, I usually wouldn't do reactions, but what was I saying? Yeah, this is gonna look like an action episode, and also Toshiro Hitsugaya is my favorite character in Bleach. So let's get right into it. And checking out the chapter in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright. Page 1. Hopefully all these things open won't crash my computer. Alright, when the last petal of the ice flowers finally falls is when Daigo and Hiyorimaru become complete. That would have been really useful, you know, before. The fact that I was limited to using Hiyorimaru for no more than 12 minutes was simply a sign of my power not having fully matured. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see what he's saying. I want to see how strong he is, though. For all you Toshiro Hitsugaya haters out there. Man, this dude looks just like Ichigo. He has the same blank facial expression. I've aged a bit. Okay. Just between you and me, I'm not a fan of my adult self. I know what kind of kid you want to turn to an adult. Like, I know you think it would be cool to be grown, but once you get to a certain age, you realize it's better being a kid. Who are you? Toshiro Hitsugaya. Hitsugaya Toshiro. Is this your Bankai? You've already released your Bankai, so what's the purpose of the transformation? Alright, I want to see how strong this dude is. I'm hyped. Yo, if Hitsugaya is stronger than Byakuya after Squad Zero training and Kenpachi with his Bankai, I'll laugh. I'll laugh so hard. So is his spiritual pressure like that great that Gerard could sense it already? Huh? Oh, I missed something. I scrolled too fast. Okay. So Hitsugaya jumped out of the way. Wait, he froze the shield along with I'm just trying to make sure I understand what happened in these panels. Alright, so Gerard threw the shield and Hitsugaya froze it. Oh, let me just use the arrows instead of scrolling the way where I could see. So he froze the shield and it looks like it's going to extend all the way to Gerard himself. Told you not to fling huge ish like the grounded. Alright, so, okay, so Gerard's going in for a slash and Toshiro Hitsugaya is close range. Did he just do what I think he just did? Yo, Hitsugaya just cut his blade. Wait, what is this? Absolute zero? Are you Hyoga now, Hitsugaya? He said, I quote, once it's frozen, no matter the substance, all its functions will cease to activate. So he stopped Gerard from powering up by freezing him. What is this, Hyoga from Saint Seiya or Kamyu from Saint Seiya? Absolute zero, the stopping the movement of all atoms. Hitsugaya, go. Hitsugaya Saint Seiya time, I'm joking. Hitsugaya isn't blowing up galaxies anytime soon. But yo, he's fatherizing Gerard, right? Let me not fanboy out. He's has the upper hand on Gerard right now, not fatherizing. Your hope, your miracle has been suspended. Oh, Gerard's firing a Quincy arrow for the. Is this the first time? I simply have to resort to using something which cannot have its functions tempered anyway. Oh, he's using his pure Reishi. So basically, he's basically saying Hitsugaya. You can't freeze energy like Reishi. Oh! Oh! Shikai Hyoketsu. Goodness gracious. He just froze Gerard. By unleashing Daigon Hirimaru in a matter of 4 seconds, I can freeze all matter before me, be it earth, wind, air, or fire. Had you succeeded in releasing that Quincy bow within 3 seconds, who knows, I might have been on the wrong end of your arrow. Releasing is literally but sounding weird here. Spelling weird. What? What's the note saying? What's the note for? Did he just shatter Gerard? Oh no, Gerard's breaking out. I was about to say. What's he trying to say? Releasing. Literal sounds like he's dispelling it. Okay, I don't see like the note. Anyways, moving on to chapter. Gerard's breaking out the ice. Roar, this guy's like a monster. I cannot be frozen, for I'm a disciple of God. Yobak is not God, man. What just happened? Did he like trip or something? Really? Really? This dude got flipped by Kenpachi. Oh my gosh. You really didn't think you could touch me while I was in this form and not... Yo, this guy's like a better version of Rukia. Rukia has to sit still for... Oh, is this Byakuya's Bankai? Oh, that's crazy. They're getting a team... This is Naruto Storm 4 status, guys. We're getting a new team Ultimate Jutsu with the fully powered, fully matured Bankai Hitsugaya, with the Squad Zero training Bankai Byakuya and normal Kenpachi. And they even called it Ougi. Did I pronounce it right? Ougi? Alright, that translates to ultimate move or secret technique or something like that. Senkai. Senbon Zakura. Kageyoshi. Scatter. Senbon Zakura. Kageyoshi. Ikasen Jinka. Don't scrutinize me on these Japanese pronunciations. Yo, they are about to literally destroy this man here. Alright, so basically what we can conclude from this is that Hitsugaya, he's top tier now. Well, okay, he's high tier. His top tier, I would say, is Yobak. Yahweh, whatever you want to call him. So Hitsugaya, alright, Hitsugaya is literally top tier now. He was able to shatter... He was able to easily cut Gerard's blade after Gerard powered up. He's gotten a lot stronger. I like how... If you remember what I said last week, I said, even though it would be cool, because I'm a Hitsugaya fan, that if he takes out Gerard by himself, I think Byakuya deserves some spotlight too. Here we go. Byakuya used his new Bankai. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't read the chapter in a while, but did Byakuya use his Bankai when he fought the Fear dude as not? I don't know if I pronounced it right. If he did, let me know in the comments below. But this is my first time I remember seeing Byakuya use his Bankai since the Squad Zero training. Alright, so let's get into a review of this chapter. Well, this chapter is pretty basic, not a lot going on. Just a lot of fighting, which is good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because there's been a lot of dialogue and story building for a few years now. It's time we deserve some good action. So basically we start off with, Hitsugaya talking about how he's not too fond of his Bankai. Let's see how it works. So he said, well, we all assumed that before, right? We all assumed that his Bankai, he said, it's incomplete because he has the 12-minute limit. And we always thought that his Bankai would disappear. But Hitsugaya reveals that it's actually incomplete because he can't use his full power. Hold on, let me see if I read it correctly. But from what I gathered the first time reading it is that it's incomplete because he can't use his full power before the 12 minutes are up. So basically, it takes 12 minutes for him to use his full power. I didn't even know the time limit was 12 minutes. But, alright, let's see if I got that right. The explanation. Alright. The fact that I was limited to using Horimaru for no more than 12 minutes was simply a sign of my power not having fully matured, I guess that's supposed to say. At least that's the assumption I made. So in order for Daigo Horimaru to finally achieve his full potential, I've aged a bit. I'm trying to decipher what exactly that means. Because the part that threw me off is where he said, at least that's the assumption I've made. Is he saying that he believed that since he was limited to using Horimaru for no more than 12 minutes? Without, I guess he's saying he can't control willingly when he could use his full power or not. He's he could only like suppress himself for 12 minutes. I don't know. That's how I take it. Let me know in the comments below what he really means by this, or what you believe he really means by this. Until we get a better explanation, hopefully we do. But from what I gathered here, he's saying that he could only use his suppressed power for 12 minutes, meaning that he hasn't fully mastered it. Because if he fully mastered it, he could suppress himself and strengthen himself whenever he needs to or wants to. So basically, from what we've seen here, Hitsugaya has powered up greatly. He lost the wings, but he's got an adult body. His stats all increased by many times over, seeing as how he's able to fight on par with Gerard, basically one-on-one. We don't know how it would have ended if he used like one of his stronger techniques, but even when Gerard did grab him, he froze Gerard. He's able to dodge Gerard's attacks. He was able to before though, but he seemed to be doing it pretty effortlessly now. Of course, he was able to freeze large areas from before. Just going through real quick the recap of the fight and seeing his new powers. Gerard swung down at him and he literally cut Gerard's blade in half. Well, not in half, he split it in two. So that's already putting him over Shikai Kenpachi, because Shikai Kenpachi was clashing with Gerard and he was actually losing. He was losing out on the exchanges. Bankai Kenpachi, well, he didn't cut Gerard's blade in half. So it's possible that he's... Well, the thing is, also, Hitsugaya combined it with freezing. He didn't just cut it with brute strength. So there's that. And he stopped Gerard's power. Basically, what I'm getting here is that Hitsugaya's ice reached absolute zero, because he said he could stop all matter. That's what absolute zero... That's let me talk properly. Stopping the movement of all atoms, absolute zero, such a temperature where all movement literally stops. That's basically how he sounded, like how Hitsugaya made it out to be. So I'm assuming that Hitsugaya has absolute zero freezing now. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, or let me know what you guys think. So he's able to freeze Gerard's whole body in 4 seconds. Gerard breaks out. He gets caught. Then this dude gets flipped by Kenpachi, showing Kenpachi's immense strength, even in his, well, without his eye patch, but without his Zanpakuto, basically. He's just physically he's a monster. He flipped. Alright, to put this in the scale, you guys should be seeing this now, but Kenpachi is literally like the size of Gerard's toenail. Literally. Like, he's smaller than Gerard's toes. And he flipped him. And that opened up enough time for Hitsugaya to refreeze him. But either way, even if Kenpachi didn't flip him, he would still would have frozen him, because he froze from just merely grasping Hitsugaya from touching him. Which seems like a way better power than Rukia's. And then Byakuya goes in for the finisher with Senkai, Senben, Zakura, Kageyoshi, Ougi, Ikatsen, Jinka. Which is basically an upgraded version of a move we've seen. You know the move where he summons out all those blades, and apparently he's doing Haku's 1,000 Needles of Death to him. So what I liked and disliked about this chapter, well, let me tell you, I liked a lot. You know, I already told you guys, I already said it. Hitsugaya is my favorite character in Bleach. To see him get a power up, it's amazing. I like it. Um, I can't lie. Even though the power up has never been contradicted before, he never actually did say that once his Bankai runs out. I mean, once the timer runs out, he never did say his Bankai. As far as I can recall, he never says Bankai would exactly run out. It seems kind of iffy, like, for him to use it only now of all times, when there's other times he could have used it against Aizen, hint hint, or any other threat that was, like, stronger than his Bankai before. It does seem kind of like Kubo just started this thing, but he has the lenience with him never actually contradicting this with his words. So yeah, I liked how they teamed up. The squad teamed up. Captains of squad 6, 10, and 11. Byakuya, Hitsugaya, and Kenpachi. So I think these guys are now the 3 strongest captains. Yes, they should be, right? Yeah. Because Byakuya was the only captain that trained with Squad Zero. And even Rukia was able to leapfrog every other lieutenant. I mean, every other captain. We've got Kenpachi. With his Shikai, he was like near. He's basically on the level, or maybe even implied to be stronger, even though Byakuya didn't seem like he's trying. But he wasn't really trying against Gerard, actually. So I just say Kenpachi and the Shikai is even to Squad Zero, even with Squad Zero, Byakuya's Shikai, which was stronger than Hitsugaya's incomplete Bankai. But I said, I don't know what I'm saying. Hitsugaya's complete Bankai is on the level of Byakuya's Bankai and maybe above Kenpachi's Bankai, but we're not sure. So I like that. I like that they teamed up. It wasn't just a solo thing.